Hi everybody, Red Hill Eagle here, welcome back. This is a Method to the Madness, our WWF 1992 save. We've got another episode of Superstars. We are 2 weeks away from the end of month event, which isn't one of the big ones, but let's just get going. I've got one yellow here, I can't remember why. I do remember why. It's an angle that we'll be putting on next week. Vince McMahon and Bobby the Brain Heenan open the show as they usually do, getting a rating of 71. And they mentioned some guys we're going to see tonight, including Randy Savage, Sid Justice, The Undertaker, Tatanka, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. We kick off with Barry Horowitz against Tatanka, and it's Tatanka getting the win in 5 minutes 34 by pinfall with an Indian death drop. Yeah, rating of 56. I didn't expect too much from this match. This was just to get Tatanka on the card, get him a win. I don't use him much, certainly don't use him as much as they did in real life at this sort of time. So yeah, I just want to use him. I don't know how far I want to push him yet. I think it's going to kind of be a suck it and see. We just see what happens, see where he goes. A news segment, Sean Mooney as the anchor, cut into promos from Bret Hart, the Nasty Boys, El Matador, and Bam Bam Bigelow. Nothing too much to say about this one. We've continued the story between Bret Hart, Roddy Piper, and the Mountie via Bret Hart's interview or promo. Rating of 57, maybe I would have hoped for a little bit more, but okay. The Beverly Brothers take on Marcus Laurinaitis and Mike Bell. Just a kind of squash match, really, or just a match to give the Beverly Brothers a win. Rating of 44, disappointing, but then again, what do we expect? Two recognisable guys and two unimportant. But it's the Beverlys getting the win in 6 minutes 31 when Blake Beverly pinned Laurinaitis with a Shaker Heights spike. Blake Beverly and the Genius are an awkward pairing. Maybe we could think about taking the Genius away from them. Maybe. It's disappointing that that's come up, but maybe we could do a little bit more with the Genius. I don't know. We'll see. Papa Shango then with a taped promo. He's kind of, it's just a spooky sort of music video, really, or some sort of like spooky music going on in the background with Papa Chongo, a bit of a highlight reel, or, just him acting all voodoo-ish. Rating of 62. Randy Savage takes on the Warlord. This was just to give Savage a win. We want to keep him up there as much as we can. We want to keep him relevant. We want to keep using him. He's currently in a big storyline at the moment with Sid Justice. So yeah, rating of 81, which you can always get a good score out of Savage. Yeah, he wins in 9 minutes 38 by pinfall with a flying elbow drop. Now, I booked this a couple of days ago, and I can't remember what I did. Sid must have come in to distract Savage. Really annoys me when it doesn't say it there. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm sure it always used to say it. I'm sure, before. Maybe there's been an update somewhere, but I'm sure it always used to show it. Booking details. Or was it come under road agent notes, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, distracted by Sid Justice as the finish. But I don't know why I did it as the finish. I'm sure I didn't do that because Savage won. Oh well. He got distracted and just carried on and won the match. But post-match, Savage protects Liz. So Sid's down there and he's antagonising Liz, really, or, trying to flirt with her, whatever. Just, trying to get close to her. And, you know what Savage is like when it comes to Liz. He comes in and protects her. Sort of pushes Justice away. They argue for a little bit and they brawl. Rating of 73. A taped promo from the Intercontinental Champion Rowdy Roddy Piper. It's his first appearance since winning that title, so it's just a promo video, a self-promo of him, talking about his championship win. A 6-man tag. We don't really do enough of these. It gets plenty of people on the card. Legion of Doom and the British Bulldog take on Shawn Michaels and the Natural Disasters. Shawn Michaels didn't really fit with the Natural Disasters, and I looked at a couple of other partners they could have had, but I don't know, it just didn't seem to fit. And I thought, well, Bulldog and Shawn Michaels are in a storyline together, so it does make sense just to kind of have those two there. Got a rating of 63. Shawn Michaels and the Natural Disasters got the win in 11 minutes 48 when Earthquake pinned Hawk with a Earthquake splash. Gene Okerlund interviews the Nature Boy Ric Flair. This was just to get that storyline going, really. I don't think we'd sort of done much with it the last week or so. So, yeah, he's just cutting a promo on Hogan. Rating of 88, which has obviously gained heat in that storyline. Lots of green there. Love to see that. What else do you expect from Rick? Crush takes on Reno Riggins. Squash match. just to give Crush a win. Rating of 41, which is, yeah, not great. Again, Crush is low down in the card and Riggins is unimportant. Yeah, Crush got the win in 7 minutes 29 by submission. Oakland is then backstage with Money Inc. He's had news down from the office of Jack Tunney that their match, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Owen R. Scheitzer, and they will take on Sergeant Slaughter and the Big Bossman. If Money Inc. win, then Sergeant Slaughter and Bossman will have to pay up whatever it is Money Inc. say they owe to the Inland Revenue. It's not Inland Revenue over in America, is it? Probably. What is the tax office? I'm just going to say tax office. Yeah, I'm deciding to end this story a little bit earlier than intended, actually. I've got a few more plans for Bossman, and I think I'd rather have Money Inc. in a feud with another tag team, to be honest. So I will be ending it a little bit early. And it is now. Money Inc. take on the Big Bossman and Sergeant Slaughter. Rating of 74, which isn't too bad. Big Bossman and Slaughter get the win in 9 minutes 2 seconds when the Bossman pinned Owen R. Scheiszer with a Bossman slam. We did have Bam Bam Bigelow distract Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, so there's something I'll be doing there. $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase carried the match in terms of performance. Yeah, 74, I'm pleased with that one, but this story is over. It was very short, and so I want particularly Bossman and Money Inc. to move on. And, well, Slaughter's obviously going to be involved in something. We're going to have Slaughter and Bam Bam in a feud. We really want to get Bam Bam over, so I'm putting him in a feud with someone who's more over than him. Another news segment. This is Lord Alfred Hayes introducing promos from Hulk Hogan, Jake Roberts, Repo Man, apparently. He's the Repo Man. Rick Martel and the Texas Tornado. Just to get these guys on the card. Hogan, again, that storyline he's got with Flair is being advanced. Jake Roberts talks about The Undertaker for a little bit and extends that storyline for a little bit. Lots of green there. Hulk Hogan struggled when going off script. Repo Man performed poorly in this segment. Well, okay, but Hogan struggling off script. No. Rating of 77. Sid Justice takes on The Undertaker, and it's Justice getting the win in 12 minutes 19 by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. And Sid Justice, this is his first defense of the WWF heavyweight title. 60th rating. I'm disappointed. I've got to say I'm very disappointed. They are both stars. They're not major stars, but I still thought it would have got better than a 60. Randy Savage comes down and cuts a promo on Sid Justice, obviously relating to their brawl they had earlier. He mentioned, keep away from Elizabeth if you know what's good for you. Rating of 81. So yeah, now we'll see what we get overall for the show. 70. That's annoying. Our emails then, well, just drug test fees. Crush is feeling the effects of a grueling schedule and more drug test fees. Right, let's have a look at some stuff. Just want to have a look at it's just the roster really. Let's see if there's been any movement. Hogan, Roberts, Savage. Ted DiBiase's a major star now. I'm sure he was only a star. I could be wrong, but no, that's good to see. And Ric Flair with the Ultimate Warrior as well, who's obviously not around at the moment. Stars, yeah. Roddy Piper's gone up, I think. Well, that's good. So then at WrestleMania, when Brett takes the belt back off him, that'll obviously put some pop on Brett. Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, we're just going to kind of use him as he's going to job to the stars now and get others over. I don't want him to be completely... I don't want to bury him, but yeah, the idea of putting him in a storyline with Bam Bam Bigelow, if I can find Bam Bam, there he is, recognisable. So Bam Bam's got a bit of work to do before Slaughter's probably going to accept losing to Bam Bam. But yeah, I don't see any problems. I'm going to probably have Bam Bam dominate in most of his matches, and that should give him some boosts. So yeah, that's the end of this episode, I think. I don't think there's anything else I specifically need to go through. Nothing springs to mind, so I'm just going to tell you all to take care, and I'll see you all again soon for the next one. Goodbye.